Okay, I got a box from Flo. Another box from Flo. He sent me a box before. That was wonderful. He has expressed his doubts about whether I will like everything in this box, but Flo has known me online for a very long time now. So, I expect good things. Oh, I already see great things. First thing that caught my eye was this Spectra body. Is it Mattel Spectra? Yes, Mattel Spectra. I have the camera at a slightly different angle than usual, so I'm, again, hoping I get things in the correct place. This was the second time Mattel used their basic articulated body. The first time was Young Sweethearts, Melinda and Michael. And you can see the what appears to look like articulation on the wrists and knees, not elbows, not knees, wrist and ankles. I'm thinking about too much at once. That actually is not articulated on these dolls. It was on the original dolls, the Melinda and Michael Young Sweethearts. They just fused them together for this, and then when they made Gymnast Barbie a few years after this, they got rid of the appearance of a joint there, and they also used something closer to the regular Barbie torso. This is the torso I believe Melinda had, but it's a lot more like the Star or Jazzy torso. So it's a little slimmer than Barbie. So this will be fun to play with. Actually, I think I might know what head I will use with this. It's a head I haven't had a use for. Okay, I gotta stop plotting and keep opening, right? So that's already cool. Thank you, Flo. And a Integrity Toys body. Don't know if this is Dynamite Girls or if this is one of the fashion royalties that has the slimmer bust, but thank you. This is a good skin tone that Mattel doesn't make enough articulated bodies to match. Oh, this might be Poppy. Oh, I think by the hands this is Poppy Parker's friend. Isn't it? Cool, cool, cool. I think I have some heads waiting for a body like this. And a 1987 Skipper body that is missing the neck knob, but it's not broken, so that will be easy to fix. Was this, this probably was used for that, not Mary-Kate and Ashley. So. And another Integrity body in a good skin tone. Flo is really into glam dolls much more than I am, so he has a lot of Integrity bodies kicking around, apparently. Another good skin tone. This was this Uhura? I think this is Uhura. It's the collector doll that collector body that Mattel uses that has double hinged knees like made to move, but no cut joints anywhere, and the old articulated fashionista style elbows. And it's like I went out and bought a doll body yesterday in this skin tone to go with the head that I got at the doll show last weekend. I'm sure I'll have someone else I can use that with. And another 1987 Skipper that's not broken at all. I'm still not convinced this isn't Mary-Kate and Ashley. A body he was experimenting with, I would say. This is that, Rapunzel? No, oh no, this is the Hasbro Descendants, which he's given Volk's hands. And I'm sure the other foot is in the box somewhere. If not, I actually have. I'm pretty sure I have all these parts. I can recreate it myself. I'm meaning to do this myself on the Descendants dolls. They apparently get a lot more proportional once you cut off their long legs and super high heel feet. So that's cool. And yes, the Descendants have horrible neck knobs that pull out all the time, so replacing those is a must. Let's see. This is the articulated Skipper body. Skipper body that has had some articulation added to it, I'm guessing. Again, I'm assuming the other arm is in there, but I'm pretty sure I have it's that right arm. And again, I'm not sure if I'm keeping it in the angle, even though I have the view screen turned out. Anyway, so even if that's not floating around there somewhere, I'm pretty sure that I do have a replacement. Madame Alexander doll body. I don't know if the head's in there. If not, that's okay. I'm sure I can find the head to go with it. And like, here's an entire Madame Alexander. I was tempted by Madame Alexander doll over the weekend. So this is cool. I don't know enough about Madame Alexander dolls to recognize them beyond being Madame Alexander, but okay, this was one of their World Dolls lines. This is Israel. Cool. Oh, okay. This is going to be the head that goes with that body, I would say. Yeah. I mean, it's close enough. It's a little faded, but she just needs to be restrung. Of course, Madame Alexander dolls all have wigs, and it's always tempting to steal their wigs for other doll heads about the same size, but I might not be so cruel. So that'll work. I haven't made myself quite as much room as I usually do. Oh, there's some stickers. Oh, metal tattoo stickers. He apologized for not putting in some stickers. It's like, that's okay. Stickers are as patient as dolls. So these are fun. You can put these, you can put them on, you can put temporary tattoos on dolls, but you can also put them on doll clothes for some interesting looks. I commented on a post the other day about how half my childhood had the Fibercraft logo on it because I love the craft dial stuff so much. This doll is after my, this is 88 was like about that brief period when I was not into dolls. I denied my dollness. So she'll be interesting to play with. Oh, I had one of these. The one I had was blonde. This is Leonard. Oh, what are they called? Not Jet Setters. Something like that. I had a few 18-inch dolls when I was young. I'd had a candy that my aunt got for me to through sale. Now, back then, if you know anything about Mego dolls, you know that their hair got fried quickly and badly. And so I never liked the Mego candy because her hair was so terrible, even though she came out in like 78 and I got her in maybe 84 and her hair was already toasted by then. And of course, as a kid in the 80s, I had no idea how to fix doll hair. So I didn't like candy that much because of the hair, but I also, for Christmas, had gotten a supersize Superstar Christie doll. So I had those two 18-inch dolls, so when I saw this doll line for sale in a local store, I bought the, I think, Miss America version. It's obviously a scale I never got into too much because there's not a lot of dolls made in this scale. I was just thinking it's funny when I was it's funny that this doll's head is about the size of most of some Barbie heads now. Whereas this is actually an 18-inch doll, so she might actually be 7 heads tall. Yeah, she's about 7 heads tall, so she's about proportional. So it'll be interesting to play with this now that I am an adult and know a little more about what to do with dolls. Like, that's probably going to end up being a contrast fantasy color streak if she doesn't get an entire fantasy color route. So thank you, very cool. It's always fun to get one of my, if not exact childhood dolls, then close enough to childhood dolls that I remember. Cool. Very useful bag of shoes. Speaking of Mary Kate and Ashley shoes, that's what that is, because I still have a pair of those. Cool, cool, cool. So this means I'm running out of excuses for reorganizing my doll shoes big time. Package of clothes. I'm going to take them out because I know people like to see. Is this hers? It looks to me like it could be. The one I had was wearing a long white one-shoulder gown. I don't remember how well it fit or not. This is Integrity, isn't it? I know it's Takara some sort. Okay. So that's either Jenny or Lika. It's very adorable. I actually do like these shirts from the yoga MTMs with the floral pants. That's a nice print. Kind of stuff from my childhood. I don't remember this specifically, but is definitely from that era. I don't have enough tank tops. I like tank tops. This won't be any problem to hem up. Whoever modified this. I don't know if it was Flo or if he got it this way. Or another possibility is I might cut off the skirts completely. Oh, I thought it was a bag of wigs. It's a bag of heads. But here's a Liv wig. I think Liv. Yeah, not Monster High. It's Liv. Of course, you know I love the color. Oh, hey. Skip her head to go with one of those bodies. She has rooted lashes. I've already had fun putting new hair in one of these. I have not tried repainting that sculpt yet. I always liked it when Mattel tried making the eyes smaller instead of enormous like they did for years. Melody. Oh, she's been alienated. I had one of these and I repainted it and I didn't like to repaint. So instead of repainting her again, That's before I figured out you could repaint a doll multiple times. I sold or traded her away, so this gives me another chance. And I actually really like the alien look. Maybe. Because if you know anything about Spectre dolls, Mattel just gave them human skin tones for their heads. I guess, I mean, I know they didn't give them the metallic skin tones because you have to have a hard plastic to apply the thin layer of aluminum and then the coating layer of clear plastic, which is where the tint comes from. You see, this couldn't have been metallized either. At least they chose not to because it probably would have worn off. But, so the heads couldn't have been metallized, but they could have been made in fantasy colors, but Mattel didn't. Mattel made them in skin tone. So it's not out of order to put a human skin tone head on the shiny, shiny body. He started painting this. These are great eyes. That looks like a clone Skipper. Interesting, I've never seen that before. JPI in the back. Anyway, she looks very done with this. I like her. We often joke about Tootie being pure evil. So now I have even less of an excuse not to reroute a Ballerina Barbie. Or isn't that even Ballerina Barbie, or is that... Yeah, I think that was a Ballerina. Oh, of course, she has the giant hole in the head. So yes. Oh, this is one of the Integrity Toys heads. So the skin tone to go with it. Yeah, it matches that, so... This is the Monsieur Z sculpt, I think? Yeah, Monsieur Z, it says on the back. I had repainted several of these many, many years ago, and they're fun to repaint, so I will have fun with this again. Eventually. Oh, I think I was just looking at that doll I have like this yesterday. Hold on. So now I have sisters, and I think they look even less trustworthy than Tootie. Was the MGA small BFC ink dolls. Stained Elsa for possibilities. Another wrestler. Oh. Was she quick curl? Or is she just crunchy? Anyway, her paint is great. She's a little yellowed. It just means she'll be fun for experimenting. What big eyes you have. Oh, that wasn't creepy, I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to be creepy, I think it ended up creepy. Ah, Stacy! I have a Malibu Barbie that I'm thinking of repainting like a Stacy, but now I have a Stacy. I have actually, wow, do I put her on a modern body or do I put her on the mod body that I've been saving just in case I ever came across a mod head? Thank you. Oh, there's also a Skipper, but this was a Teen Skipper. Teen Skipper's friend, not Whitney. Nikki. I think that was Nikki when they were using Nikki for Teen Skipper's friends. Was this one of the Hollywood Glamour dolls? I eventually will get a Mackie head onto an articulated curvy body. I really will. Oh, another Pretty in Plaid Nichelle. I think she was sold as Christy, but it's the Nichelle sculpt. It's one of my favorites. And the one I had, I painted over. I didn't give her a complete repaint. Oh, Skipper's friend, Courtney. Cool. She'll probably get a good body. Let's see how this is the side. Okay. I'm trying not to make comments on everything. Oh, Fixer Upper, she'll be fun. Her paint's in really good shape. She just has some stains. I have fun fixing up dolls. So, I had a Gabby double, so this would be the one to experiment on. Which the hobby sounds so terrible out of context. I'll eventually get the glue out of one of these. I really had an idea, since Mattel makes a lot of Minecraft toys, that they could make a Minecraft Alex Barbie, and it would basically be this head. So I've been thinking of doing a Minecraft Alex Barbie custom myself. I just glue. Another Moana to experiment with. An Edna to experiment with. And I just got one of these yesterday. And I wasn't sure if I was going to experiment with it or not, but now I have an option. So that's the bag of heads. There's a few more things in here. Get these put away. Bobbleheads, they're trying to be debobbled. Likewise. I think that came with Teacher Barbie. Nope. Woody did not lose his hat. Hello, Floof. Did you come in here for this? She does like her jingly cat toys. Fight the kid over this. Alright, and then there's a big box. Oh, there's a foot! There's the foot we were looking for. Oh, and there's the arm. I don't know if it's Tweedledee inside. Looks like it, Forgive me, I'm just a little speechless right now. Accessories. I mean, obviously this is mint in box. I've been wanting to have 16-inch dolls again. I'm working on a trade for somebody, but this will get me back into it faster. Of course, she's amazing. I got out of 16-inch dolls really around the time they were just starting to get articulated. So I know you can't see what I'm doing, so I'm going to end the video here. And I don't know if I'm going to mess with this first, or if I'm going to start putting all those heads and all those bodies together along with a lot of bodies that I have already waiting, or if I'm just going to go be overwhelmed for a while and do nothing but edit this video. So thank you so much, Flo. I love everything in it. You didn't have to worry, you knew that. So now I have lots to do. So by tomorrow's video, I'm sure I will just have basically organized this, and that's it. But we'll find out tomorrow. Thanks for watching.